This is the story of Bambi. Hello everybody and welcome to this documentary. Now obviously this is on a roe deer called Bambi, and you can tell it's a roe deer because of its very white bum, which does pick up quite well in this footage. But anyway, as I was saying, this started off with two roe deers, one female Bambi and another roe deer that I do not know the sex of, and this other roe deer escaped the field. Now first of all, these guys ran into the field, jumped the fence and got into the field, and this other roe deer just left after like a week or so, where Bambi, this roe deer, has been with us still concurrent now for at least, I would say, 5 to 8 months, because also the people around there have told me it's been longer, so maybe 8 months, could even be a year. Now Bambi is not trapped because she did jump in and she does know how to get out, but she stays in this field because it has tons of food source and she has gradually become used to humans over time. This allowed me to get extraordinary footage and meet her so many times to go and film her. So I hope you enjoyed this documentary. Bambi's story started off very uncertain, as soon as I first met her, I immediately noticed the difference between her and the average roe deer, and that is she is very used to humans, and as you can see in the footage here, sometimes I will be so close to her and she will be unfazed by me, and you may think that is a very good thing, but if as soon as she goes out in the wild and we'll see humans that might want to shoot her or scare her off the land, this could mean trouble for her. The thing is though, Bambi lives in a field with a lot of captive animals, and it's basically like a farm. They have 4 alpacas in this same field, and luckily I believe the owners know about Bambi, this roe deer, and have been completely fine with Bambi in the alpaca's presence, and they've never squabbled for all I've seen. They just keep their distance and coexist with each other like most animals in nature do. One of my concerns for Bambi though is that she has lived in this field with probably not seeing a roe deer for very long now. Like I said, there used to be 2 and one managed to jump the fence and leave this field, where Bambi has never found the courage to do that, or I believe not so, as mainly she lies down in the field if she doesn't want to be seen, or she is just wandering around the field, so she's never had the courage to go out the field, meaning she has not seen roe deer contact with her own species for a long time. But with all of this in mind, this was really nothing to a roe deer, and to be honest, Bambi is really enjoying herself, and I am enjoying myself too, because look at these beautiful images I get along the way. I'm back here with the Roe Deer again, and she's relaxed again right in front of me. She really is a beauty, and we've seen her quite a lot of times now. But yeah, she is a beautiful deer, and it's very lovely to see her very close up, which is not a regular thing. But everything always has a bright side, and as you can see, Bambi has still been alive for around 3 months at the time of this recording, and I'm thinking, well, she's not going to leave this field, but she's also finding enough food, so she feels like she doesn't need to leave this safety of her own area, which is really incredible. Now, an interesting fact is I would really like to see the lifespan of this Roe Deer, as they normally live around 10 years, but because this Roe Deer is protected in this area, I believe she could live, 12, 13, could even be 14 years because of how much protection is in this field, and how really she's got an endless food supply as long as she doesn't just eat so much of it, and she's a really healthy and fit deer. And with everything in life, there is opportunities, because deers are one of the, hardest species to capture, because as soon as you see one, even if you don't see one, they just run no matter what. So it's so hard to get even close or get really good shots unless you're in full-on camouflage. You know they're there, but they don't know you're there. Where this Roe Deer has came with a brilliant opportunity here. I can do amazing photographs because she comes so close, and she knows that I'm there. She feels comfortable in my space because she recognises me enough now, and I feel comfortable in her space, and it's becoming a really good thing. Right there, in my opinion, were my 2 favourite, and I believe my best shots of this incredible Roe Deer. Now, you may be wondering, throughout this documentary, I have talked about this Roe Deer getting plenty of food in this area, but what I haven't mentioned is what they eat. And Roe Deers are browsers and will feed on tree shoots and leaves mainly, which does kind of sum it up. They also eat herbs, brambles, ivy and other woody plants. Sometimes they like stripping off bark as well to eat, but they pretty much eat everything that is on offer in nature that is basically a plant-based species. I am here with the deer, and he is just, let me move over there, just there, as you can see, lying on the field, and he's actually so much closer than it looks on this camera. But it's just so cool that this deer is so used to us by now, and he's seen us probably like 10, 11 times now, so it's understandable why he is just really calm around us now, and he's seen humans quite a lot, so that is the reason why he is really calm. But yeah, it's just incredible. Here is some projected audio of what a Roe Deer would sound like when it eats, which is really cool to just hear. It feels like you are right next to this Roe Deer. Look at this, he's so close to me right now, it doesn't even look like it, but just look at that, right there. I am very close to him at the moment. Doesn't really justify it on this camera, but It's a lot closer than, you know, other deers would, and he's just chomping away eating. So cool. There he is. This is on like 6x. Look at how close he is. This is on a phone camera. Look at that. Over this documentary, we have had a great time with this roe deer, and it has just been so cool to see this roe deer just go around, and we have really felt like a part of this roe deer's life. And concurrently, while I'm still editing this, because this has been editing like since the start for over like, you know, 3-4 weeks now, basically a month this has been in the editing system. So yeah, it is still around, but it is, you know, it's looking good. But we do have one thing. As you can see at the moment, the horns on this roe deer are very, very small, but they are growing bigger throughout the documentary, if you have noticed. And that is because this roe deer is maturing. And we believe this roe deer is actually a male, because apparently it has really big antlers now. And also, the roe deer is looking even bigger. So we have come to the reality that unfortunately I will not be seeing this deer much longer, as this deer is becoming very big now, and I believe at some point it will hop over the fence, and unfortunately we won't be able to check on our little guy. Right here is a moment that I didn't realise I was going to witness, as you can see here, this roe deer is on this piece of yellow grass. Everything's normal until you realise that these alpacas are right near this grass as well. And although I didn't get it in shot, that is still really cool to see, which I did not expect. Well, everybody, I hope you have enjoyed this documentary with this special guy right here. It's really been amazing to film, and it's just, you know, a mini documentary, but I've really enjoyed it, and definitely I got some really good footage, and I'm just, you know, very, very happy that this guy is still around, really. And we will definitely be filming more episodes on this guy, because, you know, he's been through autumn, winter and spring now with me. It's just amazing. So the roe deer is a very special species of deer in the UK. Now they're very distinctive by their white bums, very long ears, and they've got a very black kind of nose. The nose kind of looks like a reindeer's nose. But yeah, they look really cool, very distinctive, and I've seen lots of different deer species, and they are definitely identifiable, mainly with their white bums. And, you know, you have the roe deer. We've obviously got the red deer, which is really easy to identify. Chinese water deer, I've seen that at Whipsnade Zoo, but I've also seen it in the wild across fields just near me. So, you know, they are escapees and that. Oh my god, I'm getting invaded by a chicken. Let me just finish my shot. But anyway, this deer is still with me. And yeah, so this is what roe deers really are like.